His question is usually asked frequently on this program, and that is, if a person begins fasting Ramadan in one country and then celebrates the Eid of al-Fitr in another country where their sighting of the moon is different to one another, what to do? The scholars say that the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, as-sawmu yawma tasumun. The day of fasting is when all of you fast, that is in your country. وَالْفِطْرُ يَوْمَ تُفْطِرُونَ وَيَوْمُ فُطْرِكُمْ يَوْمَ تُفْطِرُونَ. And the day of your celebration of Eid al-Fitr, which is the end of Ramadan, is the day when you all celebrate in that particular country, in a second country or a third country, regardless. So you fast and you break your fast with the Muslims. So if you started with Nigeria, for example, who began a day after Saudi, and then you went to Saudi Arabia for Umrah or for a visit or for any other reason, and you went there at the end of Ramadan, and Eid was celebrated there, and you calculated the number of days you personally fasted, and you found out that it was 28 days. In this case, you must make up for one day. Because the day, or that is, let me rephrase that, because the month in the Islamic calendar cannot be less than 29. So for you, when you fast 28 days, this means that you have one day missing. You fast that day and make it up, that's it. Regardless whether Saudi fasted 29 days or 30, or whether Nigeria fasted 29 days or 30. For you as an individual, as long as you did not miss any days in between Ramadan beginning and end, and you traveled and you're fasting all the time, simply the calculation of sighting the moon made you miss one day. In this case, you make up for that day. Now, if you reverse this, if I fasted in Saudi Arabia a day earlier and then went to Nigeria, whether to Lagos or to Abuja, and they celebrated Eid when I was there, I calculate and I find myself have fasted 30 days or 31 days. This is okay. There is nothing wrong in that, inshallah.